Hey there everybody, it's Jessica here from Jessica Smith TV. Today I wanted to take you through a nice core concentrated workout that uses a small squishy ball. If you don't have a small squishy ball, you could also use a pillow. I'll show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and just make our way down to the floor. We're gonna start before we grab the ball or the pillow, just on our hands and knees, just kind of waking up and connecting to that core body. So just start with the hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take a slight little extension through your spine. So nothing major. Try not to sag into your low back, but just kind of open across your chest, look out with your eyes, and then round away from the floor, tuck that tailbone under, and as you're doing that, exhale, brace your abs in as tight towards your spine as you can, kind of vacuuming up that stomach. And then inhale, extend slightly out. Exhale, pressing away. Don't be shy about making some nice noise with that exhale. Inhale, extend. Do it again. Now, as you're also bracing your abs in, I want you to see if you can think about also engaging your pelvic floor muscles. So whether you are male or female, pelvic floor strength is important for both, and it can also help you get more out of your core work. So if you can really think about kind of stopping the flow of urine as you're engaging those pelvic floor muscles, think of lifting up and in as you brace your stomach in. You're gonna get even more out of all of our abdominal work. It takes a little practice to engage those muscles as you're also engaging the abdominals. So just be patient with yourself as you go. I'll try to remind you as often as possible. Good, let's release it. Okay, so coming to a seated position. If you don't have that ball, you can kind of fold a small flexible pillow underneath your low back instead. My ball is a little bit deflated, which I find a little easier to use. So the biggest thing is just adjusting the position of your pillow or your ball to feel good to your body. So I have this kind of under my low back here, and I want you to just start by extending back. Hands can be behind the head, although that's gonna be challenging, or reaching towards the thighs. So we're gonna inhale, exhale, slow and controlled, rounding up through that upper back. Brace everything in nice and tight. Inhale, back for 2. Exhale up. Now, if this doesn't feel good on your back, don't be shy about adjusting the position of that pillow or ball. So we're just gradually going in, and it also helps to kind of tilt your tailbone slightly up. So a little bit of a rounding through that low back, just to brace everything in again, focusing on that pelvic floor lifting up as we're bracing in and really getting deep into those abdominals. Hands can absolutely assist you the entire time here. If you're looking for more of a challenge, they could be here, even more challenging behind that head. Ooh, my abs are shaking just right there. So slow and controlled adds more challenge here. The more rushed we get with our ab work, the easier it is to use momentum to kind of cheat the movements. Nice. Now, we're gonna take it over to one side. Just take it up to the side. Turn your shoulders across to one direction. So it doesn't matter which one. Again, you could hold here and lift. You can come here if you need more support. Maybe you want to put one elbow on the floor. Just lift up and across. Keep pressing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Let's rotate slowly over to the other side. Again, get set up, lift, hands reaching, hands holding, elbow on the floor, whatever you need to do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hold the backs of your thighs. Let's come on up. Let's take a little extension movement to kind of even out the spine a bit. So if you are using that pillow, you might want to just put your hands flat on the floor for this one. If not, both hands can be pressed to the top of that ball. Take a deep breath in. Let your shoulders kind of shrug up by your ears, and then exhale, pull your shoulder blades down towards your hips and just extend up off of the floor with your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Now you do not have to come up high here. So if I don't have a ball, my hands are just sliding in, kind of dragging along the floor a little. Inhale, shoulder shrug. Exhale, pull down through the back. Good. Shoulders up. Feel a reach, then pull them down. Extend. Feel all those muscles that line the spine. One more. See if we can stay in that lifted position. Now you could just hold it here or just start alternating one little leg lift at a time, squeezing the glutes. Doesn't have to go high. Think of reaching the leg out and up. Feeling either side of that low back here. Nice, come down. Good, okay, so let's turn onto our back. Still working through those obliques. We're gonna take the ball underneath one leg. Doesn't matter which side you wanna do first. So I want you to hug and feel that hamstring. Take your opposite arm out behind your head, and we're just gonna lower that toe down to the floor, cross up. So I'm lifting up and in. I'm not coming all the way down with either the leg or the head. Exhale. Just getting a little activation through the hamstrings here. Good. Crossover, lead with that shoulder versus the elbow as you're cross crunching it here. Two more. Now staying up at the top, hand can stay behind your head or reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Before we go to the other side, place the ball between your knees, pressing up onto the balls of the feet. We're gonna lift, squeeze into the ball, squeeze your glutes, come halfway down, slight release of the ball, and squeeze. So part of the core musculature is our inner thigh and glute muscles, as well as the low back. So it's not just about the abs today, traditional ab work. We wanna get a lot done through that whole core body. Down. Even though everything is connected, the core gives us such a support system for our spine. Good. Hold it at the top, little pulse and lift, squeeze in and up, in and up, in and up. That's it. So you could use that pillow again, between the knees. Squeeze up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly roll down through the spine, lower the heel, take the pillow or the ball behind the other leg. Squeeze and activate through the hamstring. Opposite arm comes behind the head. Other arm can lengthen out to the side of your shoulder. Again, slight range of motion, halfway down and up. Focus on those side obliques. Rotate that shoulder up and across. So really concentrate on those core muscles. Concentrate on your range of motion. Concentrate driving the pelvic floor up as the belly braces in towards your spine. Good. Take this one up. We're gonna hold it again. Arm could reach or you could keep it behind your head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Drive that shoulder across. 2 and 1. Place the ball between the knees again, pressing up onto the balls of the feet. Squeeze up and in. Release. So I'm coming halfway down, not all the way to the floor. I want you to really squeeze your glutes and those inner thighs at the top of that bridge. Again, don't be shy about adjusting where your feet are. If it's too much to stay on the balls of the feet, you can keep your feet flat as well. Squeeze. Good. Stay at the top of that bridge, pulse and lift. Good, so this is just a nice little add-on to a workout. It also could be a nice warm-up to a workout. Maybe it's just the only workout you're gonna get in today. That's great too. Just plugging these sessions in throughout your week as you see fit. Take it up and squeeze. Lift, slowly release it. So we're gonna keep the ball or the pillow between the knees. Flex the feet now and bring your heels up almost directly in line with your knees. So we're gonna focus on the lower part of that abdominal wall. Just want you to start with a little tilt of the pelvis and release. Give me a big exhale in, press your arms down. So I'm tucking that tailbone up. I'm really imprinting my low back into the floor. So my hips are not leaving the floor yet. Exhale, brace in and up. This is a great time to focus on that pelvic floor engagement. Now you could stay with this range of motion, still activating through the inner thighs to hold that ball or pillow in place. If you feel ready to try a little lifted range of motion, just a slow lift and roll. So we don't want to throw the legs. No momentum. And again, we do not have to lift the hips at all. You may also feel more comfortable placing a pillow underneath your hips here for just a little more support. It can make that range of motion a little easier on your back. Just kind of see what's feeling best for you. 2 more. Last one. Good, let the hips stay down. Now take both hands on top of your thighs. You're gonna press your hands against your thighs as you pulse the thighs into your hands. Squeeze into the ball at the same time. So much going on here. Pelvic floor is lifted. Squeeze into the ball or the pillow. Press your thighs into your hands. Press your hands into your thighs. Brace the abs in tight. 4, 3, 2. Now hold that contraction. Press, 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 press. And release it. Rock yourself up to seated. We're gonna do one final set with that ball or folded pillow underneath our back. Extending back, hands here, here, or here. Contract. Inhale back. Exhale, curl up nice and slow and controlled. Inhale back. So my abs are shaking because I'm really feeling that contraction. Yours might be too. That's not a bad thing as long as you can maintain that control and range of motion without straining. Take a break if you need it, however. Good. Really contract, brace everything in and up. 2 more. Now we're gonna take this one up at the top and just do a little pulse in and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Bend your elbows if you can. If not, you're gonna hold here. I'm gonna rotate, open, and close. So a little twist through the shoulders. Again, holding the thighs, just turning the shoulders here is an option. And I'm coming up just a little bit higher on that twist. So if you are opening, just come up a little bit, forward and back. Open those arms out if possible. If not, you can hold them in. Turn the shoulders though. That's what we're going for here. Maybe one more to both sides. I need my hands again. And back. Last time. Whew. Okay, come all the way up to seated. Let's balance it out with those extensions just to wrap it up. Great work. So again, if you don't have the ball, hands are just flat on your floor. This time we're gonna come up and hold. Just pull in and out. Bend and extend. We could get a little motion through the back here, coming down and up. Or you could stay lifted. Just kind of let your hands slide on the floor if you don't have a ball. Good. Release your ball if you're using it. Take your hands back, thumbs up. Extend that spine. Let's lift those legs, just hovering the legs off the floor slightly. Little swim. Squeeze through the glutes. Alternate one leg lifting a little higher than the other. And as you're doing that little flutter kick, see if you can keep your torso nice and still, nice and steady. 4, 3, 2, and release it. Good. Just come up onto your elbows. Take a very gentle stretch. Think of pulling the elbows in towards you, open across your chest, just looking straight out. Really sit down. Let's end the way we began this session. Up on all fours, rounding away from the floor. Exhale, brace everything in and up. Inhale, looking out, nice little stretch. Exhale, round. Inhale. One more time, exhale, round. And inhale, good. Just go ahead and tuck your toes, walk your hands back to your feet. Let's just gently make our way up off the floor, hands on the thighs, rolling up, taking a little standing extension, hands behind the hips. Extend that spine back. Nicely done. Thank you so much for joining me for this short little core session. I hope you're feeling a little strong and a little bit more centered, and I look forward to getting moving with you again soon. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.